Hey everyone. Ever feel like fire safety inspections are just a mountain of paperwork and stress?
Yeah, it can be a lot.
It can be, right? Well, get ready to maybe change your mind about that because today we're going deep on PocketSurvey.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, it's this mobile software, and it's supposed to make those inspections way less daunting and a lot smoother.
That's right. And you know what's really interesting here? It's not just another app,
Yep.
It's actually designed to be really user-friendly and flexible.
So not just for the pros then.
No, not at all. I mean, whether you're, a seasoned inspector or just starting out.
So someone like me who's, kind of fire safety curious could actually use this.
Absolutely. In fact, one of the things that makes Pocket Survey really stand out is that it's cloud-based, right? So you can access it on pretty much any device.
Okay.
Your phone, your tablet, your desktop computer.
Wait, so I could like start an inspection on my phone while I'm on site and then like finish up the report later on my computer?
Exactly.
That's kind of genius.
And because it's all connected through the cloud, you're always working with the same interface and the same data, no matter what device you're using.
Okay, I'm definitely intrigued. But let's get down to like the actual what you do with it. What can you actually do with Pocket Survey during an inspection?
Okay, so picture this, right? We're standing in front of a building, phone in hand, ready to start your inspection.
Right.
The first thing you do is you add a new building to the system.
Okay.
So you're basically creating like a digital profile of it,
Yeah.
inputting all the details, the client's information, the building's address, all that stuff. You can even snap a picture right there in the app.
So no more like fumbling with paper forms or trying to read your handwriting later.
Nope, it's all organized and digital right from the start.
Okay.
And here's where things get really cool. You can actually customize the information that you collect.
Hold on, customize. You mean I'm not stuck with like some generic template?
Exactly. Pocket Survey lets you tailor the menus and the report structures to fit your specific needs. So if there's certain information that's crucial for your inspections, you can build it right into the app.
So it's not one size fits all. It actually adapts to what you need to do. Okay, this is sounding way more appealing than I initially thought.
And we're just getting started. Once you've got the basic building info down, you move on to inspecting individual fire spaces within the building.
Uh-huh.
This is where you really get into the details.
Okay, so walk me through this. What kind of details are we talking about recording for each space?
I'll be honest, my fire safety knowledge is a little bit rusty.
No problem. Pocket Survey makes even like a complex inspections pretty straightforward. So let's say you're inspecting a wall and you notice a cable running through it.
Okay.
Now that's what's called a penetration in fire safety
The
terms.
penetration.
Yeah, it's basically any opening in a fire-rated assembly.
Ah, okay. So like a potential weak spot where a fire could spread. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And with Pocket Survey, you can take a picture of that cable penetration, you can log its location, document the fire rating of the wall, and even note what type of material was used to seal the opening. It's all about like creating this detailed record of any potential fire hazards.
Okay, so I'm picturing this, I'm inspecting this wall, right? I see a cable running through it, and I can just like snap a picture, log all the details right there in the app. Fire rating, materials, location. It's like I'm creating a digital fingerprint of every potential fire hazard.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really powerful. You can even take before and after photos.
Oh, interesting.
So let's say that cable penetration needs some like fire stopping work done.
Uh-huh.
Once that work is completed, you can go back, reinspect the space, you can update the status in the app, and then add new photos to show how it's been fixed.
That's brilliant. Like for accountability and just tracking progress, right? You can literally see how things have, improved.
Exactly. It's all about creating like a really comprehensive record of your fire safety efforts. And speaking of records, we should talk about reporting.
Oh yeah, reporting.
This is where Pocket Survey really shines.
Okay, so reporting.
Yeah.
The part that nobody looks forward to.
Yeah.
But Pocket Survey makes it easier, right?
Oh, way easier. Remember all that detailed information you've been putting in the app?
Yeah.
Well, with just a click, Pocket Survey generates these really nice professional PDF reports that summarize everything.
So no more like, spending hours on spreadsheets and trying to make it look nice.
No, not at all.
Music to my ears.
Oh.
So tell me more about these reports. What makes them so special?
Well, for one thing, they're really detailed and well organized.
Okay.
And each report has an automatic table of contents, and it's all hyperlinked.
Oh,
So
nice.
you can just jump to any section instantly.
That's so much better than scrolling forever.
Right. And here's another thing. There's a customizable disclaimer and limitations section built right in.
Okay, why is that so important? I'm guessing it's a legal thing?
You got it. It's all about protecting yourself. You can outline the scope of your inspection, any limitations you might have run into, any assumptions you made, that kind of thing. That way, if any issues come up later, you've got a clear record of what you did.
That's smart, like a safety net built right in.
Exactly.
So these reports are detailed, they're easy to navigate, legally sound. I'm really starting to get why you like this software so much. But is that all it does? I feel like there's got to be more.
Oh, there's definitely more. We've only just scratched the surface. PocketSurvey also has a bunch of bonus features, extra tools, to make your life easier.
Ooh, bonus features, love those. What else can this magical software do?
Well, let's say you're a busy property manager, right? And you're juggling inspections for a bunch of different buildings.
Yeah.
PocketSurvey has this job calendar feature so you can keep track of all your upcoming inspections in one place.
Okay, that's helpful. No more missed deadlines.
Exactly. And for those of you who manage multiple buildings, there's also a location maps feature that visually displays all your buildings on a map.
Oh, cool.
You can see where each property is and plan your routes.
Yeah. No more getting lost.
And then to help you stay on top of everything, there's also a progress tracking feature. So you can instantly see which inspections are pending, which are completed, all that.
Wow. Okay, so this is super organized. What about keeping my clients in the loop, though? I don't want them to feel left out.
Well, for that, there's a client portal. It's a secure online space where clients can access their reports.
Oh,
They can download them. They can even communicate with you directly.
brilliant. No more emailing huge PDF files back and forth.
Nope. It's all streamlined and accessible.
I got to say, I was a little skeptical coming into this deep dive. Fire safety inspections aren't exactly the most exciting thing, but it's totally changed my mind.
It's really about making the whole process as smooth and efficient as possible for both you and your clients.
Yeah. Okay, I get it now. PocketSurvey sounds like a total game changer.
It is. It's taking something that a lot of people see as a chore and turning it into something that's streamlined, organized, maybe even, dare I say it, a little bit fun.
I think you might be right. There's definitely a certain satisfaction in knowing you have a system. You're on top of things. You're doing everything you can to keep your building safe, right?
Exactly. And with a tool like PocketSurvey, that peace of mind is much easier to achieve. It's about empowering people to feel confident when it comes to fire safety.
We've covered a lot here, from setting it up and collecting the data to the reports and all those cool bonus features. I feel like I have a much better idea of how PocketSurvey works and why it's so useful.
Yeah, it really does. It takes the guesswork out, that's for sure.
Yep.
But I'm curious, for you, what's the biggest impact of a software like this? What stands out the most?
For me, it's how PocketSurvey kind of bridges the gap between the really technical side of fire safety and the people who are actually out there doing the work.
Right. It's not just about checking off boxes and meeting codes.
Yeah.
It's about giving people the tools they need to really understand fire risks and how to manage them in their own buildings.
So it's about making fire safety more, accessible, less intimidating.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, so much of it can feel really jargony and technical, but PocketSurvey seems to break it down into pieces that anyone can understand.
Yeah, totally. And it's like you're shifting from a reactive thing to a proactive thing.
Right.
Instead of oh no, there's a problem, now we got to fix it. It's how can we prevent the problem in the first place?
Exactly. And I think that's a really powerful concept for our listener, how could PocketSurvey help you be more proactive with fire safety in your job or even just in your life?
That is a good question. Maybe you're listening to this and you're a property manager and you're juggling all these inspections and trying to keep up with the latest fire codes, or maybe you're a business owner and you just want to know that your employees and your customers are safe.
And it really doesn't matter what your role is. PocketSurvey gives you a way to streamline all your fire safety work and make it, more efficient and more effective.
And it's not just about the features themselves. It's about that feeling of okay, I've got this right. I have a system and I'm not just crossing my fingers. I actually have a record of everything I've done.
Absolutely. That kind of confidence and control is really priceless.
Totally. So to everyone listening, we really encourage you to go check out Pocket Survey, see how it might work for you. We mentioned a video demonstration earlier that even has a trial offer.